I see with LennyTV, we got another person of interest for y'all. You want to introduce yourself, bro?
My name is McNeil.
I got my man Lenny here with me, and a lot of y'all may not know, but if you remember the story that happened last year ago, about a month ago, the little girl Amy, who was tragically beaten to death at Howard High School. This young man was the man that was dating her at the time. We caught a lot of the heat behind it, and what I wanted to do is wanted to get his story. I wanted to see how he felt. So he's here with us today, and I just want to say thank you at the outset. You know, not a lot of people would have did this. You feel me? Not a lot of people would have had the heart to say, you know, speak their story after getting, you know, all that heat. You know, so I just want to say thank you for that.
Appreciate that.
So what made you want to do this?
Just to get my side of the story out there, so all the rumors and stuff like that can be cleared up. People finally get the truth and stuff like that.
Okay. So people want to get the truth, and that's good, because not a lot of it was mixed up for a while.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you were dating her at the time.
Yeah, we was going out for about 2 months at that time.
Okay. All right. And when my fault. Go ahead.
And just to clear things up, that fight, it was not over you at all?
Nah, I don't even know the girls that was involved. So.
Okay, awesome. Because I know, did you have to delete your Instagram page?
I didn't delete my Instagram page, but it did get hacked, so I had to start a new one.
Okay, because I remember at the time, your page, it was at least, probably millions of people, you know, commenting under your picture and cussing you out, and you know, just dogging you out, and that probably was a depressing time for you, because you were dealing with a loss, and at the same time, you got a whole population, you know, in this country just coming at your neck, thinking that you were the reason, you know, a girl passed away. So like, how was that for you?
A lot at one time. I wasn't expecting that. Like, I've never been in the spotlight for anything like that. I actually had to delete all my pictures and stuff like that, so people couldn't comment on my page anymore. And all the comments just started coming in. I actually had to turn them off, like the notifications, so my phone wouldn't buzz anymore and stuff like that. So I kind of just had to get away from Instagram for a little bit. I turned my phone off, gave it to my mom. I just chilled for a day, didn't even check anything. Just kind of try to let it pass.
I imagine you probably stayed home from school for something like that.
Oh yeah, it happened Thursday. Then my principal told me just stay home Friday. Like, don't even come. Just try to come back Monday. And we start from there.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, just lay low.
Yeah, I imagine that's probably hard for you. You feel me?
It was crazy. Got a lot of death threats and stuff like that on DMs. So it's like, wow, like I don't know who out here looking for me, trying to hurt me and stuff like that. My mom found out about it. She was like, yeah, you're not going nowhere. Just cool in the crib, be safe and stuff like that.
I saw that. I was scrolling down some of your pictures. I saw it in the comments. I'm like, dang, I gotta know what happened, you know?
Yeah.
So there was a lot of that. A lot of it didn't seem like it was fair. You feel me?
A lot of confusion.
Yeah. Sound like a lot of confusion.
Yeah, just to clear things up for the people, like, you know, he had nothing to do with it. That's the sad part, is that, you know, he had nothing to do with it, and they condemned him without knowing the full story. You know, I think that's one problem that, especially in this country, like they couldn't wait, you know, to dog somebody out for it, especially like a man in the situation, and him being a young black man at that. Like they just like they didn't get the full story. They didn't know, like, you know, the reason behind it. And you don't even go to Howard, do you? Or you
Nah,
that's crazy. They just assumed, you know, that he went to the school and that he was the problem. So it's good that you came out when you went to declare your name. How long have you wanted to declare your name?
Probably like after a month after it happened, and people were still dogging me about it. And like, people need to know the truth of what really happened and stuff like that.
So was it known? Like, did people know that y'all were together?
Her friends did, yeah. A couple of her friends knew. My friends knew. My mom knew. So it wasn't like nobody knew. People knew.
Right. So for real, what it sounds like is like when it happened, they just wanted to blame everybody. You know, it's something so crazy like that. You gotta point fingers, you know. You're gonna be mad because it's such a sad situation. So they blamed everybody they could. We were just caught in the spotlight at the time. That's what it sounded like, you know.
And how has this like loss changed you in a way? Did you become more spiritual? Like what happened with you after the loss?
Definitely got closer to God, prayed more, matured me, made me slow to react. Like when something happens, don't just react off of emotion. Kind of just take time, process it, because you don't know. Just relax, wait, find out information, get the truth on something before you go out and react and speak on something.
That's good.
Yeah, because a lot of times people would just say stuff, you feel me? They don't know what really happened. They don't know who's involved, how they're involved, you know. Like I said, you just want somebody to point fingers at.
Yeah.
You know?
What's the healing process been like for you too?
Tough. You know, people say it gets better with time, but hurt every day since it
It'll
happened.
take a lot of time.
Yeah.
That's the name for it, isn't it?
This is on my chest.
On your
actually.
chest, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sit there, seen on the ground.
Mm.
So have you dealt with loss before this?
Not somebody as close as Amy was to me. No.
And so, how did you know that it was gonna be huge? Because I can imagine like when something happens like that, you don't want it to be everything. You know, you kind of just want it. It hurts you, but you don't want it to take over. You feel me? But how did you realize that? Damn, like they
just try to stay to myself a little bit and just keep my circle tight.
Yeah.
Understanding who was already here for me,
Right.
in my circle. They helped me out a lot, prayed for me, made sure I was okay, checked up on me. One of my friends, her mom actually had like a little get together for me so I could go there, laugh a little bit, be with my friends. So like this wasn't the only thing that was happening, keeping me down. So like it was still positive things going on around me.
Right. Because you need something to help you cope or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people go with family. Some people go with money, vacation. But yeah, you gotta find something to help you cope.
Yeah.
So you are cool with her side of the family, everything's coming?
I don't really know her side of the family. I know a couple of cousins and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't really know her mom. I don't know.
I understand. Yeah, it was a short like term thing at the time because it was only 2 months in and everything. So that makes sense. But man, like for you, because how old are you? 16, 17?
I'm 18.
Oh, you're 18. Okay. Well, you know you're really young, and to deal with that, man, just like because I can only imagine, man, because all the hate that you were receiving, you know, it's like. It's only so much. I think I would have. I probably would have deleted my account. I probably would have been handle all that. It was just crazy. Because every time you would look, it was just every second something was going on. And they just
people that you don't know.
Yeah, they didn't know. You know, just blasting them. Like,
yeah, you can't judge me. You never met me. How are you? You know.
What one of the worst things you read last year?
I'm gonna find out where you at and I'm gonna come shoot you and stuff like that. I've seen that comment about 10, 20 times. Don't go outside lacking and stuff like that. I'm gonna catch up with you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
From people that I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that, so.
It was just from people from everywhere. Anybody really.
Just sending out threats just cause.
So was this going on Instagram or just like Facebook and Twitter too? Like
just Instagram.
Just Instagram. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So it was a trending topic on Twitter for a while too. It was up there on Twitter. It's one of their trending topics, like top 20. Yeah, but I keep making the same point that you can't really judge somebody if you don't know them. You don't know what happened to them. You feel me? And that's exactly what happened.
Do you want to give like any advice to whatever those girls are going through, to lash out at her and her friend? Because I know it's a lot of stories that they were mad at a friend of hers or something like that. But do you want to give advice to young girls when it comes to just like knowing how to deal with certain situations and not taking it to a level that happened like last year? Like what advice do you want to give to these young people?
Don't let a misunderstanding change your life. Don't let one mistake change your whole future. If you're going to react on a situation, at least understand what is happening first before you take a measure to react in such a way. Because that's how the whole situation happened, just off of misunderstanding. And now all three of them, their lives have changed now, forever.
Well, like I said earlier, I want to thank you for taking the time out to do something like this, and not a lot of people would have wanted to do something like this. You feel me? So you being able to reach out and tell your story, I hope it's like a weight off your shoulders.